into short lever push-ups. Here we go. So let's adjust it a little forward, and then before we do this next sequence, let's go ahead. We're gonna put some grippers under here just to make sure that the arc doesn't move. If we're using our abs really well and it's not too slippery, it shouldn't move anywhere. But sometimes our arc becomes possessed, so we wanna make sure it stays still. All right, we're gonna do short lever push-ups, Pilates style. So we're on one long line, head, shoulders, hips, and knees, and you can either have your legs down or you can cross your ankles and pick them up a little bit like that, whatever feels good. If that bothers your kneecaps, just keep them down. Ribs are up and in. Here we go. Bend those elbows. Down, 2, 3, push it up. 1, and inhale, 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 exhale. 2, and down. 2, 3, press it up. 3, and down. 2, 3, press it up. 4, down. 2, 3, and 5. Halfway there. Down. 2, 3, 6, down. 2, 3, 7, down. 2, 3, 8, down. 2, 3, 9. One more, please. Down. 2, 3, very good. 10. Rest back in child's pose for a minute. Very nice. So our next one is going to be shoot to plank. And just so everyone knows, the arc is really great if you have wrist issues. So it allows you to shorten that angle of the wrist if you need to. Or I'm sorry, open out the angle of the wrist if you need to. All right, tuck your toes under and give it a test. Make sure this is how far out you want. So you may need it more forward or back. Adjust as you need. Yep, you can either move you or the arc. You think that's good? All right, we're gonna go for 10. Deep inhale and exhale, one long line. 1, and then lower down. And 2, and lower down. And this is perfect when progressing to full push-ups. 3, just getting the full body out into a plank is very exciting, isn't it? 4, good. And being on the arc lifts you a little bit, so it makes it slightly easier than down on the floor flat. 5, and lower. Good. Upper middle back wide. 6, and lower. And 7, and lower. 3 more if we can. You got it, girl. 8, and lower. 2 more. 9, and lower. 1 more time, and then we rest. And 10, and we're gonna lower. Good job. Rest back onto those heels. Okay, when you're ready, now we're gonna go into a plank and then shift back to a pike. So it's like being in a straight line and then going up into an upside down V. Are we ready? All right, shoot out to our plank. Here we go. Go back to pike. Tail to the sky, and then shoot back into plank. 1, and shift it back. And exhale, 2. Upper middle back wide. Good. Shift it back. So easy. And 3. There we go. Shift it back. And 4. Shift it back. And 5. Shift it back. Halfway home. 6, and back. And 7, and back. And 8, and tail up. And 9, and tail up. One more time. And 10, and beautiful. Good. Rest down into child's pose again for a minute. And get a nice relaxation stretch here. Okay, those are fun, but now we gotta do the grand finale, some seated legs. All right, so we can get rid of the grippers. I will take those and bring it a little bit forward. You're gonna sit on the apex of your arc. So Malia will show us, she will flip around, and you're actually going to tilt your pelvis under and walk your hands back a little bit. That may be a little too far back. Bring your tush slightly forward. There you go. And your hands can either be back, turned outside, and they can be close in, or they can be out wider, depending on your flexibility in your shoulder girdle. And now go ahead, bring your legs up one at a time into tabletop. Good. So we'll start with some toe dips. So our goal here is to keep a J shape. Lower back rounded, upper back long, head is out, and shoulders are wide. We're going to start with the right toe. Dip it down as we inhale, and then exhale, bring it up. And then left toe dips down, and then up. And again, right toe dips down, and up, and left toe dips down. And one more round of these. Right toe down, and up. Nice. Left toe down, and up. Now we're going to squeeze the knees tight. Legs will go at the same time. Inhale, dip both down, only as far as you can keep those abs in, and then pull them up. 1, and dip them down, and pull them up. 2, and dip them down. We'll do 5, and then take a break. 3, sometimes it's good to know where you're going, and 4, and one more time, please. You've got this. 5, good. Go ahead, bring those legs down and come up to seated here. Shake those arms out. Let the shoulders rest, because there's more. Okay, scissors. Oh, yes. Pelvis pulls up from underneath. Get nice and cozy. Bring the legs up. Now this time we're going to go straight up to the sky with those legs. And here we go. One leg to you, the other leg away. 5 sets. 1, and 1, and exhale 2, and exhale 2, exhale 3, and 3, and 4, and 4, last round, 5, and 5. How are we doing? Do we want to break? Oh, she's ready. So now we're going to lower and lift 5 times. Lower the legs, keep the abs in, and then point and lift. 1, and lower it down. Can't you wait to do teaser on here? And 2, that's not this one though. And we'll bring you back for teaser on the arc. 3, and best thing, make your clients laugh. 4, while they're working out so they don't realize how painful it is. One of my techniques. 5, very nice. All right, come on up. She might hit me later, but that's okay. You have made it through the torturous arc. Are you ready to do some stretching? Yes, so we're gonna stretch our hip flexors and our psoas. So go ahead, roll down, and you can again hold onto the arc, those little handles wherever you like, or bring them down by your side, and then you're gonna bring one leg into you bent and the other leg out straight. So you can keep hold of the arc, or you can grab onto your knee and pull your knee in closer, whatever feels good to you. And just stay and breathe. Abs are still up and in, so as you pull your abs in and you squeeze your glutes and hamstrings down, you're gonna get a nice stretch in the front of that left hip flexor. Yep, and you can have your eyes open or closed, whatever feels good. We're just moving into some nice stretching here. And when you're ready, you can go ahead and change. Good. Yep. And readjust if you start to slide off. Sometimes, especially slippery pants, you'll start to slide off. So just shove your tush back up there. Good. And breathe gently. Let the shoulders relax. Let the neck relax. And again, stay as long as you like. And then when you're ready, we'll change back to the other side. So now bring that right leg in, and now the right leg is going to go up to the sky straight. And again, you can either grab onto the leg and pull it to you, and then reach the other leg down, or keep hold of the arc. And breathe. Feel that nice stretch. And stay here as long as feels good. And then when you're ready, go and move on to the other side. Yep, bend it in. Readjust if you need, and then change. Good. And then when you're ready, we'll go back to the other side. This time we'll do a little bit of a turnout. So bring the right leg up straight first. Now what you're gonna do is turn out the bottom leg, open it outside, and then open the other leg outside. So now you've got your legs on a little bit of a diagonal. You're gonna get a little more psoas on the left and a little bit more of the inner hamstring on the right here. Yep, and stay as long as you like. And then when you're ready, come back center and come back up. And come back on, shimmy on a little bit, yep. And bring it up. So turn the bottom leg out and go side, and then you're gonna turn the top leg out and open it out, and now you've got that nice diagonal stretch, getting those inner thighs a little bit on the right. Good. And bring it back together. And shimmy yourself on up and come up to seated. Good. That is going to do it for us for the arc barrel for level 2. We're going to pull out our ladder barrel and get started with that next. So we'll see you in a few. And we are going to use the ladder barrel now. So Malia is again going to demonstrate our lovely ladder barrel exercises, and we're going to cover all of the level 1 and level 2 upside down Pilates curriculum for the ladder barrel in these next couple episodes. Okie dokie. Let's start with some side bends. So we'll do level 1 side bends and then move into level 2 side bends. We just use a folded up mat. You can buy those fabulous little plates to put in for your ladder barrel if you like, but we just fold up a mat and put it on side, nice and cushy. You're gonna go sideways. The inside leg is forward, the outside leg is backwards, and we're gonna go on side. You can either do your hands crossed at your shoulders, at your forehead, behind your head, or all the way up overhead, slowly building up so you have more weight. Today we're just gonna cross it at our shoulders, the easiest way. Abs are up and in, hips are nice and even, and we're on a diagonal. Perfect. And Malia's gonna dip all the way down side as she inhales, and then she's gonna exhale and shoot out on a diagonal. Good, 5 of these. Inhale, dip it down side, and shoot out on the diagonal 2. And dip it down side and shoot out on a diagonal 3. Fabulous for our waist over here. Inhale and then exhale. 4 and 1 more. Inhale and 5. Now we're going to do the level 2. So go all the way over, and then you're going to come all the way inside, bend over like you're drawing a rainbow. 1 and go all the way over. And bring it on up. 2 and all the way over and bring it up. 3 and dip all the way over and bring it all the way up. 4, 1 more, dip all the way over and bring it up. 5. Gorgeous. All right, let's flip on over to the other side. So again, the inside foot is forward, the outside foot is backwards. It makes it a little bit easier. You're trying to keep your hips square, but it does give you a little more play in your hips if you need it. Cross those arms, abs are up, tail is down, ribs are connected, and we'll do 5, just level 1. Inhale, and then shoot out on the diagonal. 1, and dip it down, and 2, and dip it down, and 3. And dip down, and 4, 1 more round, dip down, and 5. Now we go all the way over, and then reach up and over. 5, and arch to the right, and arch over to the left. 4, and Beautiful. Excellent. All right, come off from there. We're going to go into some side legs. So this is a bit fancy, okay? We're going to get rid of this mat here, and then we're going to grab, sometimes it's nice to either have a gripper or just extra cushion on your ladder barrel. So we're going to put that over, and then Malia is going to wrangle herself over. So you bring a leg over, push yourself up, and then bring the other leg over. This is the safest way that we've found to get in and out of this. Adjust yourself. Your hand is down. You're going to adjust your hand wherever you need to for your height, and the elbow will be slightly bent, and then our underneath rib is going to be nice and strong. Try and push this slightly more forward. Good. Does this feel okay? All right. You can either keep your hand down if you like, or you can bring it to the side and go along straight, whichever you want to do. All right. Here we go. We're going to take the leg and lift it up, and then flex and lower it down. Good. 5. And point and lift, and bring it down. 4. And point and lift, bring it down. 3. And point and lift, bring it down. 2. And point and lift, and 1. Good. Point, lift, hip height, and we're going to circle. Go for it. Circle. 1 and 2 and 3. She's making it look very easy. 4, 5. Other way, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. All right. Come up. And you can use both hands to help you up if you need to. And then we're going to unwrangle the same way we got there. And then flip back around. Good. That feel okay? All right. We're going to hop up. So one leg wrangles over, and then the other leg. And then you're going to kind of shimmy yourself on down. Both hands are fine, and then you got to find that spot on the apex that works for you, and then you're going to have your elbow bent a little bit if you can. Reach the head out, underneath waist is up, and then you're going to keep that right hip slightly forward to help anchor it. Good, here we go. Right leg, point and lift, and flex and lower. 1, and point, lift, flex, lower. 2, and point, lift, and 3, and point, lift, and 4, and point, lift, and 5. Good. Let's circle it out. Point, lift, circle. And 1, and 2, and 3. Looks fabulous. 4, 5. Other way, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. All right, come up and bring your legs back forward. Nice. And hop on off from there. Good work.